Look at the front where it says Ames real big.
Oh man, I'm the man. Woo. That brisket sandwich hit the spot, I'll tell you. We were just at Buc-ee's, and then we saw this Arby's here that's abandoned, and kind of glad that it's abandoned because I couldn't eat anything else. Not like I would find anything here anyway. You want anything, or?
Let me think about that. No.
All right, well, okay. What neighborhood are we in? Is this near Saginaw?
I'm taking it like this is Saginaw.
Yeah, so we're close to Saginaw, and we're at this Arby's here, which you see right next to me. And this one's been abandoned for quite some time. Now,
yeah, I remember this being abandoned as far back as 2018. I remember I was going somewhere in North Fort Worth, and I passed this, and I saw it from the road, and that was 2018, and it was abandoned then. So it could have been abandoned longer.
it definitely looks like it because it's hurting. So, anyway, let's take a look at it. Let's check it out. You don't see too many abandoned Arby's, but when you have so many better restaurants here in the DFW area, it's no wonder why a place like this would close. Now, the one that's getting me is right next to us on the other side. It's an old Wendy's that's been turned into a Lisa's Chicken and Seafood, and I'll just say that name. Maybe their food's okay, maybe it's good, I'm not ripping on you, but with that name and with the one that I saw in an old BK off of Interstate 30, it just sounds gross.
This place, this Lisa's Chicken and Seafood place, they only take over old fast food places. I've only ever seen them in old fast food places.
Yeah, like I just mentioned, the one I've seen every time we travel through the area is the one off of Interstate 30, I believe. It's either off of I-30 or off of I-20 in an old Burger King. And it just looks so weird, but who knows? Maybe their food's good. Who am I to judge? I've never had it, but I don't know. I can't say that I'll ever try it. Anyway, let's go look at Arby's, and I'll show you the Wendy's real quick, too. All right, here it is, your Arby's. Here near Saginaw. I don't know that we're quite in Saginaw, but we're close to it. So anyway, look at the old vintage in and out sign. And there's another sign in the back of the parking lot I'll show you in just a moment. As you can see, the doors are boarded up. I'm assuming people broke in. They chained them shut. The windows are good, thankfully. Looks like vandalism isn't real bad here. But as you can see, it's starting to fall apart. The roof is starting to come apart over that doorway, and the paint's peeling off. Nothing that couldn't be fixed unless the roof itself has some bad structural damage, and we're gonna go look through the windows and find out. But anyway, so there's that. Now if I look over here, here's the Lisa's Seafood and Chicken I was telling you about that took over an old Wendy's. The big sign there that says it clearly has that Wendy's look to it, as does the building still. But let's look over here. I'm not the biggest Arby's fan. I mean, their food's okay, but I'd rather go to Rack's. Sorry, this location is closed. No kidding. Oh, wow, yeah. Roof is coming down in there, but I wonder if that's because they were working on the HVAC system a long time ago or not. It definitely came down pretty hard, though. It really doesn't look all that bad, though, other than the roof being all destroyed. The floor looks dry. Yeah, there's some broken ceiling tiles laying on it. And I mean, yeah, it's dry because they haven't had any rain here in a while. It ain't that bad, though. Really, just the ceiling. And we're not even going to be able to try and open that door. They got that thing bolted shut with the boards. And Yeah, let's take a walk around. I don't know why. That looks like that might have been an old BK. Can anybody confirm that or deny that? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was at first, but maybe I'm just wrong. And I probably am, and that's alright. That's an older building, alright. Can't look through the doors because they're boarded up and they're chained shut. It's really not that bad in there, except for a couple ceiling tiles that fell down. It doesn't really show any signs of water damage anywhere, so maybe it could be repurposed. I don't know. Now there's a guy in that truck idling there, so I'm going to leave him alone. I don't want to disturb him if he's resting. Truck drivers are the backbone of our country. They deliver all the goods to the stores and everything you need. They deliver things to hospitals, stores, to your home, wherever. Without them, we'd be in a lot of trouble. Anyway, garbage area is empty. The old drive-through service sign. Talk about old school. That is old. This is your drive-through here. Not much of a drive-through anymore. Your order screen. You see just how long this parking lot is and just how far behind the restaurant it went. And somebody smacked the pole. That's where the sign would have been. So you could see it from the interstate. And that's how Kayla spotted it when we were driving by. She said, "Oh, there's that abandoned Arby's. I remember that being abandoned for years." I said, "All right, let's go check it out." You got the Whataburger over there. They updated it, but they left the orange roof, the A-frame roof on it. Which, for me, is weird. While I'm glad they left the A-frame roof on it, which you can't really see. I'll show you a better shot of it from the front of the Arby's here. While I'm glad they left the A-frame, it looks weird with the modernized part. Okay. This could be somebody's home. Maybe. Maybe not, or just a dumping ground. Now, it is really tempting to go up there. But I'm not going to. Not with everybody here. That would be funny, though. Let's take a look over here. Wow, the old thank you sign, too. Here's the old awning over the drive-thru window so you wouldn't get wet when you get your food if it's raining. And this one had that strange logo like we see up in Erie, PA, where I've never seen it anywhere else but up there. And then the more traditional one that you see. Okay, now here it's hurting. What a mess. It's definitely seen better days. Yep, there's no going in there, unfortunately. It'd be cool to check it out, but it ain't happening here. Oh well. Take a look through this window too, into the dining room part. Oh, I guess these were where the restrooms were. Yep. That would be the case. That's weird how they're way up here in the front. Normally they're back towards the kitchen area. Thank you. You're welcome, I guess. Alright. Well, we did that. That was a cool looking place. Shoebox format too, based on this design, but at least it had a little bit of character. You could definitely tell it was old. Maybe not old, but I wonder why they closed up. It's just kind of weird. But there's your look at your Arby's. All right, now since we are on the topic of restaurants getting like redone, kind of like the Lisa's Chicken and Seafood, which was an old Wendy's, I'm just gonna drive over to Whataburger and I'll show you that building and see, let me know what you think about it with the way it's designed now. Let's go over there. I'll see you over there at the Whataburger. All right, now here's your Whataburger. As you can see, they clearly updated it. It was clearly an A-frame building. And while I can appreciate that they left the aesthetics of the old restaurant there, with the update and with like the ones in Tennessee that we've been to, it just looks weird to me. It doesn't, I mean, I guess it's okay, but it looks kind of weird with the orange and white stripe roof, and then you have the gray and then the brown brick. I think personally it would have been better left alone. Being left alone with the white and orange paint stripes all over the entire building, it really gave it character. But I mean, hey, it still does have character, even though it's like a shoebox format. It just stinks that those ones in Tennessee don't really have an A-frame. They just have a little A arch over the doorway, but that's about it. But for the most part, it's gray and brown. And Whataburger was known for their very unique looking buildings. Those A-frame classic buildings, like that one I did in Mesquite especially, and the ones that we've stopped at all over DFW, and plenty of them that still exist. But it's okay, I guess. It's the food that's really good, and the people that work there are better. So anyway, I guess that'll wrap it up. Now, if I didn't just have a brisket sandwich from Buc-ee's up there in Fort Worth, I would definitely go through the drive-thru and get a Dr. Pepper milkshake, but I'm not doing that right now. At least not now. Maybe this evening. We'll see. I'm on vacation, so it's okay to eat unhealthy a little bit, but when we go back home, it's going to be back to the strict diet of water at work, sandwiches, usually like 1 or 2 meals a day, instead of like 5 meals a day like I'm getting here. But well, we'll see what happens there. Like I say, if I die, at least I'll die a happy man. So, whew. All right, anyway, I'm going to take off. It's 105 degrees out there. I thought it was hot, but oh well. We're taking off. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe if you'd like to, if you want to get alerted from our content. And until next time, take care, stay awesome.
Have a Whataburger-licious day.
Atta girl. All right, thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.